Hi you guys, it's back. I'm back with some crafts that I did in Ozark, Alabama. I wanted to show you these jars. They're actually, I left the labels on so you could see what they were. They're Recollections flower containers. And I had just like tons of these in my craft room that were empty and just not holding anything because I'm pretty much out of flowers except for the flowers that were sent to me in racks and gifts and things like that. And I'm quickly becoming out of those too. But, excuse me. I'm sorry. Anyway, I wanted to show you them. This is the one that I made for my daughter. It's just 3 pink roses, and she really doesn't like the color pink, but I'm mean. I'm a mean mom, and I decided that she was getting pink anyway. So I made that, and what I did was I just took the wooden top. These are wood. The tops are wood, and I painted them, or I guessed them first, and then I painted them different colors. This one's Sahara Gold. This one is a sapphire blue, metallic. Both of them are metallic. And then I just stuck embellishments on the top of it. They're very simple. They're very quick. They're very kind of cheap to make, depending on the embellishments that you use. But Christmas is supposed to be the thought that counts, and not whatever. Anyway, that one's the one for my daughter. The next one I'll show you is the one I made for my cousin Brianna. It's just got some Recollection roses on here, or not roses, these are just flowers. I can't remember where they are. But they've got the Recollection, the copper tone. I love that color. And then they've got a couple of butterflies on them. Very girly, very simple, with the blue top. And I have filled it. Krista sent me a rack a while back with flowers in it, and pretty much every flower in there that I only had one of, or I used all the other ones like it. And then I put them inside here for her. She's starting to craft on her own, and she's really excited about it, and I really didn't have the money to get her a Michael's gift certificate, so what I did was I went through my craft room and pulled out everything that I only had one of, and I added it to this jar, and I have another like a little baggie for her so she can start her own little crafting and continue to do it, and hopefully she really loves it and continues on with it. Anyway, that's Brianna. So I have Sierra and Brianna. Now let me move on to Kayla. Now with Kayla's, it's a little bit more decoed, I guess you could say. I took the blingy mesh that Carla sent me as a gift in the package that I got from her when I bought the Glimmer Mist, and I lined the entire outside with it. Hers is a gold top, and I lined the outside with that blue, and then I added some flowers, and I added some leaves, and on the leaves I put a line of that blingy mesh also, and then she also has the butterfly, and in hers will be jewelry, just like Sierra's. So that's for my niece Kayla. And then there's my niece Roxanne. She got the little flower, just one. Actually it's 2. I've got one underneath and then one on top. And then a butterfly. It's just real simple. I was running out of things to use, and you don't take everything with you when you go on trips, so I really had to use what I had available to me, which really wasn't all that much, but it works. And now these other 2, this one is for my cousin Brittany. I'm also going to put jewelry in hers, and it's just got the blue top with some, these are those flat flowers. I don't know what they're really called, but they're like the punch flowers. These actually came from Carissa, and I just layered them to where I like them and glued them down and added a butterfly. And this is from my cousin TJ, which I know it sounds very strange that I made him a jar with flowers and butterflies on it, but if you knew my nephew, or my cousin, he's my cousin, you might as well be my nephew. He grew up like my nephew, but if you knew him, you would understand why I would put flowers and a butterfly on his, but I'm not going to treat him any differently than I always would have, no matter if I'm videoing his gift or not. So that's that. anyway, I made these 6 on the first night that I was in Ozark, and we only stayed a couple nights, but on the first night that I was in Ozark, I was stuck in the hotel room by myself for a while, so this is what I did while I was there, and I think that they turned out pretty good, and I think that they're really great gift wrapping for little pieces of jewelry or whatever, or like with Brianna, I put the flowers in there because that's something that she's interested in. I think that you're great gift wrapping for anything, really, for anything small. So I figured I would share that idea with you. If you have a whole bunch of leftover jars, or even if you have like jars from baby food, or I've actually started altering a couple of the ragu spaghetti sauce jars to hold little gifts. That way they can still, I mean, they can put these on their dresser and pull whatever out of them that they want to. It's just like anything that you would store. It's just a prettier gift wrap. Anyway, that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. Have a great night, guys.